Welcome to round 10 of TRL Wednesday, covering for A Mason. This race is me, Crekkan, and it is pretty damp, as you can see. So while we wait for the race to start, let's view the standings. Stiggy achieved pole position by 6/10. He reached the 113s. Looks like he's going to dominate the race. This was followed by Limitless, who was obviously 6/10 behind him, achieving a 114. Burnout was only a 10th off Limitless, so we can see a battle emerging for second. Then we reach 1 seconds of Crekkan, Taps and Chilton. Ollie, Hamilton and Emu rounding up the back of the field, and there's me and Mason. Mason not able to live stream and commentate this race due to being the lobby host because of a low turnout today, which is a bit of a shame. So as you can tell, 100% chance of rain, 200% in Curmaster's terms, so it's not going to really end. Whether it gets heavy and fluctuates during the race, we don't know, but that symbol looks like it will get heavy. So it's going to be a very tough race, especially with those who have no assists and those who don't have the best setup on their car. 34 laps, a circuit length of 4.6 kilometers. Race distance 155.5 kilometers. So, you know, it's going to be a bit difficult, even at half distance. 578 turns. Got high tyre wear. Brake wear is medium. High tyre wear attributed due to the turns. A lot of high speed turns. So you're going to get a lot of heat degradation during the race. The race is starting in 26 seconds. Let's have a quick check of the expected positions. All pretty much at 4s and 5s. Emu can rest assured that he will reach his target. But it's going to be...
We'll be going to track shortly, be aware.
It's going to be a tough race. A lot of competition out there.
Clear. Your target today is 6th place.
1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4 and 5. Off they all go. Stiggy has obviously gone wide through that. Everyone looks like they've got through quite cleanly. Oh, and there's a tap there. For Williams, Limitless backing off there because of that tap. Everyone's got through pretty cleanly without that. Looks like Limitless is trying. Oh, he's bumping him, bump drafting there. Oh, a bit rough. Riding on board with Crekkan now. And Crekkan's gone off. He has gone off. And oh, Limitless and Stiggy have collided. What a disaster. Stiggy losing places. Maruggia. Oh, we got 2 cars spinning off. I can presume that's Burnout and of course Stiggy. This is disastrous for Stiggy. But Crekkan up into second. Oh, they're all having a very tough time. Crekkan's teammate Ollie trying to get by, but it's just not going to work out. Hamilton doing pretty well in the Marussia. They're all using the curbs excellently. But what a start to the race. First and second. Oh, and Crekkan's gone wide. Ollie's going to take advantage of that. Ollie doesn't even need to challenge him too much. He just takes the inside line and leaves Crekkan to his water vapor. So Burnout's going in the pits. He has had to get a new wing. Not a good start to his race. His hopes of getting into third place at the end of this race in the standings more or less been dashed. 7th place we have Chilton. He's having a bit of a tough time, it seems. And there's a battle up ahead between Taps and Stiggy. Stiggy trying to get through the field. Taps! Oh, he's outbraked himself when he's hit Stiggy! Who managed to keep the traction up. The weather proving to be very difficult for the drivers, including Championship leader Stiggy, who's gone into the gravel now. It's not a good start for him at all. Seems to be a bunching up. We've got Ollie. He's lost a place to Limitless, who is challenging Hamilton. He's oh, and Limitless is off! This is a disaster. Oh dear me. He was trying to take advantage of Stiggy's Burnout's misfortune, but it's just not worked out. Chilton now up to 6th. Taps and Stiggy still fighting it. We're getting very close to contact. Knowing Stiggy's skill, he'll be able to get into the battle first soon, as long as Taps doesn't hit him off! Oh! That was a very cheeky nudge there. Taps valiantly backing off because he knew that was a bit too much. But there's a battle up ahead again. Ollie has just got past on the outside of Hamilton. What an overtake, and that leaves Crekkan in the lead. I don't know how he's managed to do that, because he was in 3rd, so obviously something happened to Hamilton. Not too sure what. Did not see. Thank you, Co-Masters, for the amazing spectating options. As he circulates through the field again, Burnout all by himself. But he's just gonna pace himself. See what he can do. Chilton is back down into 7th. There's an overtake maneuver going on ahead. Very close to contact. And there was contact, in fact. But Taps has got past Limitless. And Limitless is going on the inside, which will turn into the outside, and it's not enough. Oh boy, he's going on the grass. He's using all the curves, and now he's in the slipstream. Let's have a look at this. And he's gone. Oh, Chilton! Oh, wow! But that did not work out. He was trying to take me inside, and it just wouldn't work. He's gone into the wall, and Limitless has lost a bit of a front wing. But that may have been from his spin-off earlier, but that overtake attempt on Taps has just been dashed because of Chilton. So Taps, he's having a very tough time trying to keep in a high position here. Currently 9th in the standings with 30 points. He needs as many points as possible. Hamilton has lost spaces and he's lost traction too. And now Taps is following right on the gearbox of Hamilton. Oh, and Limitless has gone wide there. Not good. And there seems to be a battle appearing for 3rd and 2nd place. But to be honest, the battle's really heating up here. And again, Limitless. trying to get past Taps. Limitless seems to be able to accelerate a lot more out of the corners. And brake later, he's going on the inside! Is it enough? It is enough! Nice! Taps being squeezed out there, he has to admit defeat there. Now Limitless can try and gun it, but he has to get past Hamilton now. Oh, and oh, Limitless has gone wide, Taps has gone wide too. We'll catch back up on these guys in a minute because Stiggy is closing in on Ollie. It may not be a McLaren one too. Oh, and Stiggy's in the grapple again! Ollie can breathe a sigh of relief. But the battle has really heated up now. Hamilton going slightly wide, Limitless a good exit, Taps not so much. What can Limitless do? He's braking early, he wants to use the straight to get a good toe, even in these conditions, and get by. Limitless seems to have gone a good exit. He may not use other curves, but he is doing well. Hamilton is using all of his curves. But will it be enough? It's getting really close. Oh! Hamilton's locked up a bit. It's not going to be enough. Limitless is still behind. I think he needs that wind blade. Oh, and he's going on the inside. Very close action here. Oh, and they touch ever so slightly. Hamilton takes it back on the inside. Limitless on the outside. Oh, this is amazing racing. Limitless losing all of the curve as possible to get by, and Hamilton's dipped into the gravel. Taps has gone by. Taps using his inertia to try and get past Limitless too. Oh my god, what racing. It's only 9 people racing, and it's lap 6, and what a start to this race. Taps, oh, Limitless and Taps both gone wide. Hamilton the only one to have gone through that corner pretty well. Gonna have a quick check on 3rd place. Stiggy's still behind Ollie. We're quite a lot, so we're gonna go back onto the battle for 4th. Taps thinking about going on the inside. He doesn't want to though. Oh, but Taps has got a good exit. No, he hasn't. He's just not enough to get on the inside of him. Gonna have a quick check on Stiggy. I think Stiggy's gonna pace himself for now. He's done a 124.9. I think that may be the fastest lap of the race because he has had some clear air. Taking nice wide lines, trying to get some good exits, but oh, he's just too much. Nearly went into the gravel again. What's going to be interesting is whether these guys will go into the pits. It is possible to go to the end of the intermediates if you're really good with them and you have the right setup and all, but it will be very difficult, and it could still rain quite heavily. A one stop, I think, is definitely assured. The battle for 4th has cooled down a little. They're still bunched up, but has definitely cooled down, and I think a battle is occurring for last place. I think Burnout oh, Taps has gone wide, but he's lost out to Limitless, but Chilton, he's defending his position from burnout. It's going to be very tough for Chilton. But very annoying for Burnout, because Burnout knows he's faster than Chilton. He's really done well to catch up. And Burnout on the inside, very close. Good sportsmanship going on here. Oh, it was until they touched. Oh dear. But oh, Chilton using every trick in the book to keep Burnout behind him. Burnout having a really tough time. Can Burnout get past him before the straight even? Chilton going wide on the exit. Obviously broke a bit too late. Tyres locking up. Oh, and something's happened up front. Taps has gone into the wall. Something has happened between Taps and Hamilton, and now Burnout goes past him. The inside. Chilton, he's oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Taps has just jumped ahead, so never mind. Someone's suffering from lag. But Burnout's still gonna probably get by, or not. Oh yes, he is. He's gone by. Damn, so Taps either locked up or got a nudge from Hamilton. You guys are gonna have to check that out on the mini-map to see what exactly happened. See if there was any touching, you could probably tell through the mini-map, but either way, Taps now in 7th place. Not good for him, and oh, Chilton has lost it. You could hear that in the background. The sound of an engine coming to a halt momentarily. But the order has now spread out. Hamilton is in 5th, quite far behind now. Limitless has catched up to Ollie, who has lost a position. Oh, it's Carter Cahan! It's not Ollie, it's Carter Cahan. Something has happened to Carter Cahan. Whether it be a lag spike or spin off, and Ollie's now in 2nd, that means Siggy is once again in the lead. The man who is a whole win and a bit more ahead of Limitless is now in the lead. This is looking like his championship to lose. And Limitless now on the tail of Carter Cahan. Limitless losing a bit too much curve, I think, there, but we'll let him off. He's getting very close to Carter Cahan, who looked like he could have won this race, albeit with the difficulty of having Stiggy behind him, but nonetheless, a win was definitely in sight for him. Going to be kicking himself for that. Ooh, some lockups going on here. Oh, and Carter Cahan has gone the curb and lost it! He's now lost 3rd position. His day has got even worse. He has not yet even achieved a podium yet. So this isn't good for him. Not good for him at all. Limitless goes wide onto the curves. Obviously designed to slow you down, but the game does it for you because, you know, Codemasters. Now Limitless eyeing up Ollie for 2nd position. What can he do? His fastest lap is a 1:24.8, which I think is faster than Stiggy's, but Stiggy has just scampered off, so you can probably presume that Stiggy has gone faster. Carter Cahan has been left in the dust. So Limitless definitely within turret range. He's got a good set of gears because he is really close. He's accelerating really well. He's thinking about going on the inside. Oh, Ollie very nearly making everyone's day a bit worse. But Crekkan's pretty good. Ollie cutting him off just to make sure that Limitless didn't go out on the inside. Limitless thought about it. And Ollie knew about it. He goes a bit wide. It's going on the defensive. Oh, and Limitless has gone in the air. Very easy thing to do, especially in the first corner from previous experience. But through there, I've never seen it through there before. Oh, and someone's gone off. Someone has gone wide. We're going to try and have a quick look. So we're going the complete opposite direction where we need to. Limitless getting a bit wide. And we have lost connection to Burnout. He has probably rage quit because that was him going off. Well, I can tell. I think it was him as I get a black screen. Not a good sign. Not a good sign on my behalf. And, oh, Hamilton has been disqualified from the session, and we found out that Stiggy has in fact got a 10-second penalty. So, wow, we have 22 laps remaining. We're about over a third into the race, and it's, well, cars are dropping like flies. We have lost Hamilton to a disqualification. Burnout, maybe to maybe to a rage quit, we don't know. We'll have to find out after the race. We're now down to 6 as Limitless and Ollie duke it out, as it seems. Oh, right next to each other. Very close to getting into each other. Oh, and Limitless has gone wide. Ollie's going to take the advantage, go on to the inside. Whoa. So the battle for second is heating up. Crekkan is staying there. He has picked up his pace as Ollie defends from Limitless. Ollie heavily locking up through there, and he's lost traction through there. Limitless is going to take advantage of that. Or can he? Does he have enough speed? He seems to. He's going to use the inside. Ooh. Some heavy braking, and Ollie has lost it. Ollie has lost it, and Crekkan takes third place. Both McLarens battling it out for their first podiums. Crekkan having the upper hand now as Ollie continues to lock up. This isn't good. And Limitless has just sped off now. And Crekkan has gone wide, as you can see in the background. Avoiding going into the gravel. It's better to lose third place than lose 10 seconds. Taps using a bit too much grass. Chilton in 5th. He's having a steady race. So, the main action of the minute is the two McLaren boys fighting for their first podiums in the Wednesday League. Crekkan in 4th and Ollie in 3rd. Ollie currently 7th in the standings, behind Crekkan by 21 points. So anything that Ollie can do to close that gap, as, oof, there's a lot of locking up going on. Not much grip at all. The rain seems to be remaining constant. Oh, Ollie losing a lot of traction through there. He nearly went fully onto the grass there, but he's lost some time to Crekkan. again with the locking up. You can hear it. It's his brakes are obviously very strong. Too much pressure as Ollie's spiking, in fact. But Ollie, because of that, he's gone wide. He has lost even more time as Limitless goes into the pits, it seems. Ollie defending against Crekkan. Limitless on a fresh set of intermediates. See what he can do. And Crekkan, he is using all his cars. So is Ollie, he has used them all. Used all 6.6 seconds of cars. Ooh. McLaren boys are losing a bit of grip. They may follow Limitless lead and go into the pits themselves, but who will go in first? Or will they both go in at the same time? That will be disastrous for Crekkan. Who will go in first? Crekkan will go in first. So Stiggy's still in the lead, Ollie in second, and Crekkan going into the pits. Let's see how quick this pit stop is. Pretty quick. Pretty quick indeed. Limitless retakes third position. As we reach the halfway stage of the race, let's have a quick look at the standings of a minute, the live timings. Stiggy with a 10-second penalty, but as long as he can keep a good gap to Ollie, he will still win the race. Only 6 drivers remaining. Only 6 drivers will be scoring points tonight. 18 laps to go. Stiggy into the pits. Oh, nearly lost it there. Traction a luxury in this conditions. A quick pit stop from the Ferraris. I think Ollie has gone into the pits as well. Yes, he has. We're riding on board with taps. We're going to quickly go back. I'm going to go to Ollie. He has lost 4th position. Well, he's lost 3rd position, I'm sorry. Oh, Ollie's got it all to play for now. Crekkan with the upper hand. Limitless, best lap of 122.8. He has really done well to catch up with Stiggy, and he will technically win the race in this position. It's a wonder if he does know that, because he's just going like the wind. But he must be careful, he doesn't need a time penalty as well. It's likely that Stiggy got this time penalty from corner cutting, but it may have been from an incident during the race, which may have not been his fault during the Codemasters point system. I mean the penalty system. Oh dear. At least they got the point system right. And Limitless. Ooh. Oh, and that's Stiggy off! Stiggy's off! Something's happened. I think he may have caught the curb. Taps is off as well. Oh dear. And Taps has retired from the Grand Prix. Limitless is in the lead, and Stiggy's life has just got worse. Stiggy has destroyed his vehicle. Stiggy has destroyed his vehicle. We're down to a 4-car race. Oh, wow. It's not even, it wasn't even half a lap. And we had Tap spinning off into the wall and retiring. Stiggy spinning off after turn 1, probably bouncing off the first curb into the wall, losing probably his front wing. And then he just completely overshot the second corner into the wall. His car's currently being cleared up. No safety car on this because it glitches like hell. Thank you, Cone Masters. Well, that means Chilton is in 4th place. And we have 15 laps to go. It's about to turn into 14 laps to go. With Limitless crossing the line. Considerably slower lap. He is pacing himself now. He should be a bit... He shouldn't be too cautious. It's possible that Carter Kane can win this. He can still win this. But it looks assured now that the McLarens will take the last 2 podium slots unless Chilton can find some speed. Or the McLarens make a mistake. Chilton's fastest lap on 1:24.9. Very cautious and drifty through turn 1 and turn 2. Bit too cautious, he cut the corner a bit there. But this race has properly died down now because there's only 4 cars left. So go figure. Let's have a quick check of this live timing. And no one with a time penalty. Fastest lap currently under Limitless's control. I can see a battle emerging between Crekkan and Arlie very soon. Thankfully you can't see my face because I am yawning like crazy because there's only 4 cars racing at the minute. Not much action at all. But it was still a very exciting race even with 9 drivers as Chilton goes into the grass. A lot of action-packed racing. But now we are down to 4 drivers with only the 2 McLarens at equal enough pace. Limitless being the quickest, Chilton being the slowest. No disrespect, Chilton, you're a good guy in a Red Bull, which is a terrible car. Unequal, like the Mercedes is on 2012 and equal. But as I said, as with the McLarens, they are equal with each other. Carter Kane in 2nd and Ollie in 3rd. It does not look like Ollie can catch up unless Carter Kane makes a mistake. It does not look like Limitless will lose first unless he gets a time penalty or again makes a mistake. He's already gone into the wall once, he can do it again. Let's go slightly wide. Ooh. Well, that was using a bit of a curb. Wish I'd have stopwatch and I could measure the gaps, but the Codemaster's spectating system is rubbish. So we're gonna have to bear with it. In the video I'll probably skip to a more exciting point like the end of the race, since nothing else is probably gonna happen this race. But I'll bear with it. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, Ollie having a bit of difficulty gripping. Oh, I'm gonna save that gif. Yeah, just watching a gif of Mark Webber 2010 Formula 1 Grand Prix looking very annoyed about Vettel's use of the new front wing which was introduced in the 2010 Grand Prix. Doesn't like being the second driver. So yeah. Sorry, gonna do something in the meantime as we head towards the end of the race. Let's just save that. Oh, for God's sake, I've got too many tabs open on Google Chrome. Oh my god, I can't get out of it. Ah, screw it. We'll get to it. We will get to it. I can't get to it. Okay, let me find some tabs to get rid of. This. I'll bookmark this. Oh, Ollie's lost it! Into the gravel, into the wall, he lost his front wing, and he has to go around the entire track. Chilton has been given a chance of third position What a twist in the tail of this Grand Prix. Another twist, Ollie. Oh dear. Oh dear. You thought I wouldn't catch that? No, I'm still looking at the screen. And I have my headphones on so I can hear it. So, you know, sucks to be you. Oh dear. Ollie's still getting around the track pretty well, even without front wing. So he could hold on to third, and if he doesn't, he can probably battle Chilton for it again. Ollie into the pits. It's going to be a bit longer than usual. So new winters on, a new front wing on. Chilton up into third position, but for how long? So let's have a recap of the order. Limitless is in first place with the fastest lap of a 122.7. Crekkan in second place with a 123.9. Chilton now in third position with a 123.9 as well. Let's see how close those times are. Very close. Nearly identical, just by 700ths of a second. And so the battle for third place begins. We are riding on board with TRL Chilton, driving for Red Bull in the Wednesday League. Don't have long left, we only have 6 laps and I don't think Chilton can hold on, but I've seen miracles on this game in many ways. I've also seen the game screw people over, so we'll see what happens. Ollie's gonna... the problem is, Ollie has fresher intermediates. So pinning for the underdog is not very advisable at all. But still, it's possible for Chilton to remain in third. Just gonna have a bit of luck on his side and a bit of skill. Oof. Look how close Ollie is. Ollie could probably get the fastest lap with his fresh set of tyres. Ollie with a very good exit. Chilton, he's using curves, but it's just not enough. It's just not working. It's just, oh wow, Ollie braking much later, but with the same effect of Chilton braking earlier. That's amazing. Ollie. Ollie now in third position. Got no chance of second unless Crekkan does an Ollie and goes into the wall. Oh, he's just left of a wind, and that's a 122.5. If I remember correctly, that is faster than Limitless. Yes, it is. Limitless has lost the mantle of having the fastest lap. What's he gonna do? He does have time to pit in, but you know, he can't make a mistake if he does, or get a penalty. Let's see what he can do. Ooh. Using a generous amount of curb. Let's just listen in. Ooh, Limitless lost traction there. Just be a bit more careful. He seems to be very desperate to have the fastest lap, so he may go into the pits. Oh, and if that was his plan, he's screwed up now. But oh, Chilton having a very tough time. Front tyres locking up like crazy. So is Ollie's. Gonna have one final check on the live timings. As you can see, Ollie with the fastest lap. He started in 7th, so he's made a gain. Everyone's made gains. Well, the remaining 4 drivers have made gains. Stiggy, he crashed out after probably catching the curb in turn 1, and then locking up after turn 2 into the wall. Taps, he spun off and probably rage quit after going into the wall. Burnout also seemingly having a rage quit, but we can probably put that down to lag. And Hamilton being disqualified from the race after having a very promising start up into first place, I think, at the start of the race, if I remember. But he did something to get disqualified, and you know, that's how the game goes. You do something wrong, you're gonna get punished for it, and the fact that he got disqualified and reduced rules, that is an achievement. So you know, applause when needed. And Limitless has gone out again. He has gone into the pits. He is going for a fast lap. How very interesting. If you can hear the squeaking, that's me getting adjusted on my chair because we're about to see a stunner of a lap or a fail of a lap, and Crekkan could win this. So, let's see what Limitless can do. We're gonna have a quick check on how far behind Crekkan is. He's not that far behind. Let's say about 4 or 5 seconds behind Limitless. So if he keeps the speed up, if Limitless makes a massive mistake, then Crekkan could win this. But we're about to see a very quick lap. Hopefully. And off we go on the final lap of the German Grand Prix and the Wednesday League. Limitless is going for the fastest lap. The braking of a 100-meter board. He's clipping the apex. You think he lost a bit of traction there. Using most of his curves down here. He's nearly reached full revs. Braking of 100 meters. Could have. Oh, I think he got it perfect there, actually. But he's still got the other half of the track to go. Oh, broke a bit too late. And and Lee's off. He's gone wide. I think this may have ruined it unless he was really, really quick. It's very difficult to tell. I don't think he's done it, but I could be wrong. It really doesn't look like he's done it. Oh, he's gone wide as well. I don't think he's done it. He's done it. He has done it, and he wins the Grand Prix in the process. Crekkan comes in second position as first podium for the Wednesday League. Ollie is nearly spinning off. He's going to get his first podium of the Wednesday League. As long as fate doesn't make his life any more difficult. Oh, Ollie finishes in third position. And we have Chilton remaining. Oh dear. Chilton, a very calm race, pretty much. Just paced himself nicely. Final corner. And he crosses the line and batters off final finisher. Limitless finishing in first position with Crekkan 9.7 seconds behind him in second. Limitless also getting the fastest lap in the process. Ollie is in third, 33 seconds behind Limitless. The sheer pace of Limitless there. Chilton a whole minute behind Limitless. And that is your 4-point scorers. In fifth position is Stiggy after his crash. Taps in sixth after his rage quit, it seems. Burnout after, I don't know, rage quit or lag. Then Hamilton in last place, technically 8th, after being disqualified from the race. But why is it showing me? Oh, never mind. But thank you for watching round 10 of TRL Wednesday. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And we'll see you next week.